A 99% of flying creatures today are not reptiles, but one group was. But these were pterosaurs, the true masters of prehistoric skies. They were not dinosaurs, but close evolutionary cousins. Appearing early in the Triassic, they reigned for millennia. Our early forms were small, perhaps gliding between trees. But what truly defined the pterosaur wing structure? Unlike birds, their flight surface was supported by one elongated digit. This wing membrane, or patagium, was a complex, multi-layered tissue. It was structurally distinct from both bats and avian wings. Their lightweight anatomy extended beyond just the wings. The bones were honeycombed, reinforced internally by struts. This architecture provided incredible strength for minimal weight. And now that we understand their structure, let's explore flight mechanics. Their flight was powered by powerful pectoral muscles. But takeoff presented a significant challenge, requiring a unique approach. Many utilized a distinctive quadrupedal launch strategy. The skies hosted immense diversity, adapting to marine and terrestrial niches. But consider the specialized fish eaters, possessing delicate, needle-like teeth. Then, there were the giants, reaching unimaginable wingspans. Some models suggest spans exceeding modern requirements for flight. Many species bore spectacular, elaborate cranial crests. These crests likely served as resonating chambers for communication. Pterosaurs were covered in fine, hair-like filaments called pycnofibers. These provided insulation, suggesting warm-blooded metabolisms. Evidence suggests complex social behaviors were present in these flyers. Parental provisioning was essential for the survival of their young. Even their reproductive biology offers insights into their success. Their eggs differed substantially from modern bird clutches. Now that we understand their anatomy, let's explore ecological roles. The short-faced pterosaurs specialized in terrestrial foraging. Others became expert surface feeders, skimming the water rapidly. Some had jaws adapted for filtering small organisms from water. They shared the skies with large contemporary marine reptiles. By navigating vast distances required exceptional navigational capabilities. Magnetoreception might have been key to their long-range migration. Their eyesight was acutely adapted for spotting distant motion. The high-speed dives required extraordinary control over air pressure. And the later Cretaceous saw the evolution of the Azhdarchids, Their necks reached extreme lengths, reaching high into the canopy. But this allowed them to exploit previously inaccessible resources. And their feeding posture resembles modern terrestrial stalkers. A ground locomotion was also highly developed in many lineages. But the pterosaur story is one of unparalleled aerial success. Yet, their lineage ultimately faced extinction. At the end of the Cretaceous brought rapid environmental collapse. But a global catastrophe ended their 165 million year reign. But only their bones and impressions remain as testament. A modern science works tirelessly to reconstruct their lost glory. But every discovery refines our understanding of their biomechanics. Did they fly more efficiently than their avian contemporaries? The crests were made of specialized, lightweight bone structure. They truly conquered the three-dimensional aerial realm. There, aerodynamics offer lessons, even to modern aerospace engineers. Diversity in feeding dictated tremendous variation in jaw morphology. The patagium likely played a role in thermoregulation, too. But even the smallest members demonstrated complex aerial maneuvers. They ruled the open air, a domain inaccessible to ground dwellers. But at rest, they sought secure, high perches for safety. Their story reminds us that life explores every possible physical niche. These pioneering reptiles forever define the potential of vertebrate flight.